This is the Celt Father, Mark Gunn, and I want to talk about what is Celtic Christmas music. Now, I love Christmas music. Every year I anxiously wait to hear it on the radio. I've got even more excited hearing new Celtic Christmas music over the past few years. However, what counts as Celtic Christmas music is more varied than anyone should really imagine. To better understand what is Celtic Christmas music, let's start with some definitions. First and foremost, we should make clear that Christmas is not a Celtic holiday. Any discussion of Celtic Christmas music needs to understand that concept first. So, what is Christmas music? Christmas music is the music that celebrates the Christmas holiday. Wikipedia describes it like this. Christmas music comprises a variety of genres of music normally performed or heard around the Christmas season, which tends to begin in the months leading up to the actual holiday and end in the weeks shortly thereafter. By this definition, Celtic Christmas music works just as any other genre of music for being Christmas music. So, yay, we Celts can feel secure about celebrating Christmas with Celtic Christmas music. So, get that out of the way. Christmas music originally was music celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. Later traditions and themes included Santa Claus, snow, Christmas trees, and the spirit of a holiday. Now, what is Celtic music? At a basic level, Celtic music is the music of the Celtic people who traveled from Western Europe and settled in the 7 Celtic nations: Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Cornwall, Isle of Man, Brittany, and Galicia. In the Celtic Music magazine, I divide Celtic music into 4 primary genres, types: traditional Celtic tunes, Celtic folk, Celtic rock, and Celtic New Age. Now, most Celtic music has a variety of instrumentation that captures and honors the tradition of the Celtic culture. However, some Celtic music is comprised of the lyrical themes that reflect the culture of the Celts. Traditional Celtic tunes are usually performed on the traditional Celtic instruments, which include the fiddle, bagpipe, flute, bodhrán, mandolin, Ilian pipes, and harp. Numerous contemporary instruments have been added to this mix, including the tenor banjo, the bouzouki, the accordion, concertina, autoharp, and guitar. Now, I play mostly Celtic folk music on the autoharp. The autoharp is not a traditional Celtic instrument. To compensate, I try to add vocal inflections into my songs, as well as lyrics that reflect my Celtic culture. Celtic rock has quite a few variances that include metal, hip-hop, reggae, world beat, and the ever-popular Celtic punk. What sets it apart are the upbeat rock rhythms, the lyrical themes, and usually there's at least one traditional Celtic instrument in the mix. Celtic New Age capitalizes on Celtic music as a marketing term. It usually means mood music, or the music that is often associated with the more haunting side of traditional Celtic music. It is most often composed on electric keyboard, and occasionally, very occasionally, features a few acoustic instruments. To most of the music industry and the major record labels, Celtic music is the same as my definition of Celtic New Age. It has little to nothing to do with Celtic culture or tradition. While I'm far from being a Celtic purist, I think that most of the music that is defined as Celtic New Age is not Celtic music. It's New Age music with a marketing twist. So New Age Christmas music is not Celtic Christmas music. As you can see, there's a lot of room for defining what is Celtic Christmas music. Do a search on iTunes or Amazon, and you'll be blown away by the variety of what music is defined as Celtic Christmas. However, most of the Celtic Christmas music you find is New Age Christmas music, or just classical music that is called Celtic. You'll hear a lot of classical piano, guitar, and violin, not to be confused with the fiddle. You'll hear classical music vocalists, and you'll hear sweeping mood sounds that Clannad and Enya popularized on the keyboard. Let's be clear, this is not Celtic Christmas music. It's New Age music, nothing more. That rubbish has nothing to do with the music of the Celtic people. Yes, the music may have a Dorian mode, but that doesn't make it Celtic. It may be moody, but just because Clannad and Enya created something awesome with keyboard effects doesn't mean every cool effect is Celtic. So what is real Celtic Christmas music? Real Celtic Christmas music celebrates Christmas culture, and it celebrates our Celtic culture by touching on the traditions of both. I believe that it is not just Christmas music by Celtic musicians, nor is it Celtic music by Christmas musicians. It's a beautiful fusion of both. One of the reasons I'm so proud of my compilation, A Celtic Christmas, is that it captures both the heart of the Celtic culture and the spirit of the Christmas season. Yes, I would agree that a couple of the songs on the album may be overly Christmassy or overly Celtic-y, but most of the individual songs do capture that feeling. The album as a whole conveys Celtic Christmas at its best. There are very few Celtic Christmas albums that do near as well, in my opinion. The best Celtic Christmas albums will have some traditional Celtic instruments. They'll have some themes that are relevant to Celts. They'll have some traditional Christmas songs fused with reels and jigs. Listening will make you think of our Celtic culture. It'll make us think of a warm fire, snow, dancing, singing, and shouts of joy. You might wonder what Santa Claus does on St. Patrick's Day, or what the Fae do during Christmas. You may hear songs about the birth of Jesus, or the songs of the solstice and mistletoe, but above all, you should feel proud of being a Celt at Christmas time. Now, I compiled a list on Amazon of some of the best Celtic Christmas albums out there. You can find it in the show notes. It's a fantastic list, in my opinion, that also captures the heart of Celtic culture and Christmas. There's albums by the Chieftains, Cherish the Ladies, Eileen Ivers, Bonnie Rideout, and the Irish Rovers. Each album captures a different aspect of what is Celtic Christmas. At first listen to the Chieftains album, Bells of Christmas, I was impressed by the Celtic aspect, but disappointed by the Christmas. As the album played, the whole feel of a Celtic Christmas blossomed, and I was overflowing with Christmas crack. It's a great album. Cherish the Ladies offers a bit of a poppy Nashville production, but the music, wow, it's awesome. You'll hear Christmas songs smoothly combined with reels and jigs, and a lot of beautiful songs. Now, Eileen Ivers is a brilliant fiddler who created an outstanding album of Celtic Christmas music. Yes, her vocalist sounds like one of the many overproduced bad endings to a Disney film, but Eileen's fiddle makes it awesome. And Bonnie Rideout offers a look at the Scottish side of Celtic Christmas music with an entirely instrumental album that celebrates both her Scottish culture and Christmas music. For me, the Irish Rovers have the best offering of fun Celtic Christmas songs, at least for the more popular Celtic artists. Smoothly fuses traditional reels and jigs, and last year it was my absolute favorite album. So this year I've already found the Rose and Thistle Band and Ashley Isaac and Tommy Sands. Those are the albums I picked up already because I'm kind of excited about it. Now, in conclusion, the line is not well defined what is good Celtic Christmas music and what is not. When musicians submit to the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast, I tell them it is up to them to decide whether they are Celtic or not. I say that, but I also know that I'm not going to offer a lot of promotion for artists who lack any Celtic style, instrumentation, themes, or whatever. And to me, those are the things that make good Celtic music. It's the same with Celtic Christmas music. You can call your album Celtic Christmas, but that doesn't make it Celtic. The real Celtic Christmas music is a beautiful fusion and celebration of Celtic and Christmas music and culture. Now, that said, I released an album last year called Celtic Christmas Greetings, which I think also does another great job of it. My goal was to fuse a little bit of a Christmas pop culture. It has songs like Frosty the Snowman, but I twisted it around. I added some fiddle in it, and I rewrote some of the lyrics to reflect a little bit of Celtic culture a little better, and I think it does a beautiful job. Plus, there's some other, a lot of fun traditional and original Celtic Christmas songs. What's the first track on the album? Let's Celebrate Christmas, I believe it's called. But you can find it all at celticmusic.org/Celtic Christmas Greetings. Or you can find out this article, read this entire article, and find all the links and such that are referenced at CelticChristmasMusic.net. Just click the link for what is Celtic Christmas. And I hope you are inspired by this idea of what is Celtic Christmas, and I'd love to know what kind of Celtic Christmas music you enjoy, and obviously I'm open. If you think something is really very Celtic and Christmassy, I would love to hear about it, because I believe that there are many styles of Celtic Christmas music. Some of them, I just don't like, but that's just me. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback. You can post feedback in the show notes, use the hashtag CeltFather on social media, or email me, mark@markgunn.com. And if you want to subscribe to this show, go to keltfather.com, where you can also join my mailing list to download a free album of my Celtic music. Special thanks to all of my patrons. For as little as $1 per month, you can become a patron of this show and show your support for the Celt Father. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a Nella Chanadiv, which means Merry Christmas. Talk to you later. Sláinte. Oh, and don't forget to check out the Celtic Christmas podcast. It's coming soon. A new episode. Talk to you later.